Everyone says the Dutch Shepherd is just a brindle Malinois. It's not, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why the internet keeps getting this comparison wrong. Same region of Europe, same jobs, same reputation for producing dogs that can end a fight in seconds. But one of them nearly went extinct. And that single fact changed everything about how these two breeds turned out. No winner declared today. Just the truth. The Malinois comes from Mechelen, Belgium, standardized in the 1800s as one of 4 Belgian Shepherd varieties. Bred by farmers who needed a dog that could herd all day and guard all night. The Dutch Shepherd came from the same landrace stock just across the border, built to do absolutely everything on a Dutch farm. Herd, pull carts, guard the coop. Then the Netherlands industrialized its farms early. The jobs disappeared, and the breed nearly vanished by the early 1900s. Police and military programs saved it, which means the modern Dutch Shepherd was rebuilt almost entirely from working stock, while the Malinois kept its bigger, farm-fed gene pool intact and got exported worldwide. During both World Wars, Belgian units also used Malinois as messenger and ambulance dogs on the front lines, running supply lines under artillery fire, an early sign of the nerve that would later make the breed a military favorite. That single fact still shapes both breeds today. Forget coat color. Brindle Malinois exist. Solid-colored Dutch Shepherds exist. It tells you nothing. The real difference is structure. Dutch Shepherds run more square, heavier boned, blockier through the head, topping out at just under 90 pounds. Malinois are leaner, sharper-faced, almost fox-like in profile, and go up to 65 pounds. The Dutch Shepherd also comes in 3 coat types, short, long, and rough, while the Malinois only has 1. Handlers don't look at color to make the call. They look at how the dog carries itself. The Malinois wound like a coiled spring, the Dutchie planted like it's got nowhere else to be. Both breeds bring serious prey drive, hunt drive, and defense drive, the 3 traits that make a dog useful for bite work and detection. Malinois lines are usually pushed hard for prey drive because it trains fast and rewards handlers quickly. Dutch Shepherds are often described as having steadier nerve, the ability to recover fast after something startling, like gunfire or a crowd. But here's the catch. Every serious trainer repeats. Bloodline beats breed every time. A KNPV bred Malinois and a showline Malinois are almost different animals in terms of drive. That same split exists inside Dutch Shepherd lines too, so it seems unfair a lot of times to compare them in this way. Breeders selling high-level working dogs for both breeds can command 5 figures for a pup, just to show the level we're talking about here. Police patrol, detection, personal protection. Both breeds do all of it, with Malinois dominating on raw numbers rather than raw ability. Search and rescue leans more Dutch Shepherd, prized for staying level-headed in chaotic disaster environments. At major airports and border crossings, you'll find both breeds working narcotics and explosives detection, though handlers often favor the Malinois for its stamina across long shifts. In sport, French ring skews heavily Malinois. KNPV in the Netherlands is basically the Dutch Shepherd's home turf. An IGP pulls from both, plus German Shepherds. Nobody's loyal to a breed here. Every organization is loyal to whichever pipeline keeps producing dogs that pass their specific test. In fact, militaries across the world have used both, but currently Malinois are used more widely. This is where it gets serious. SEAL, Delta Force, and Army Ranger units run a program called the Multi-Purpose Canine. Dogs selected for a level of drive and nerve most working dogs never reach. Cairo, the dog that flew into Abbottabad on the 2011 Bin Laden raid, was a Malinois. Conan, wounded chasing ISIS leader al-Baghdadi into a dead-end tunnel in 2019, was a Malinois too. Light enough for a tandem parachute jump, explosive enough to end a pursuit on contact. That's the Malinois case in 2 of the most famous raids in modern military history. The Dutch Shepherd sits right behind it in the same MPC pipeline, valued for a steadier temperament under gunfire and explosions. The military didn't pick a favorite breed. It picked a standard, and both breeds clear it. But why do we see more Malinois? It's not performance, it's maths. More Malinois are bred worldwide, more kennels export them at scale, more headline missions create more demand, and more demand creates more breeders chasing that demand. That loop feeds itself year after year. Visibility here tracks population size far more than it tracks capability. The Dutch Shepherd's small gene pool kept it working focused, but it also narrowed the diversity available to modern breeders, which is why responsible ones now screen hard for hip, elbow, and eye health. The Malinois had more genetic room to work with, so breeders can correct faults without inbreeding as tightly. Hip and elbow dysplasia rates in Malinois working lines have dropped noticeably over the past 2 decades, as OFA and Pen HIP screening became standard practice among serious breeders. Some Dutch working programs even cross Malinois, Dutch Shepherd, and German Shepherd lines, because the right dog for the job has always mattered more there than a pure pedigree. Paper alone has never guaranteed performance in either breed. A lot of lazy opinions and myths lead to comments such as, Dutch Shepherds are calmer. True for pet lines, not always true for working lines. Malinois are crazy usually describes a working dog stuck in a home with nothing to do all day. They're basically the same dog. No, the structure and the history both say otherwise. Dutch Shepherds are just brindle Malinois, a coat colour myth and nothing more. One breed is always tougher. Bloodline decides that, not the name on the papers. Instead, ask anyone who's trained both breeds professionally and they stop talking in breed labels fast. What they actually test is the individual dog, nerve, drive, recovery speed, and they'll pick a proven animal over their preferred breed every single time. Genetics set the ceiling. Selection and training decide whoever gets close to it. Same region, same jobs, 2 very different survival stories. One saved by scale and export demand, the other saved by necessity in a shrinking gene pool. Both have produced exceptional working dogs. From Dutch farms to the most dangerous rooms special operations forces ever walk into. In the end, the individual dog beats the breed name every time. So, which one do you think actually wins which job? Patrol, detection, protection, sport? Fight it out in the comments below. I just want to say a big thank you to the Instagram accounts in the description box below. Without them, I wouldn't be able to make videos like this for you guys, so make sure to check them out. Comment down below what you'd like to see in the next video, and I'll see you soon.